Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're all doing good or well, as grammatically correct I'm supposed to say it. So today I have for you a makeup haul. Yeah, so like just in case I like die in a fire or something or in a car crash, which would be weird because I don't drive, I would just like all of you to know for posterity that I spent an obscene amount of money on Friday. I don't know if anybody else feels that way about talking about, just stuff that they bought. I don't know. I don't feel great about it, but I don't feel bad about it because, I have all this new stuff and it's good and I can use it and I have a lot of it on my face right now. So I think it turned out pretty good. Anyways, where I went to ULTA, I went to the body shop, and I went to an event that my friend who works at Nordstrom at the Estee Lauder makeup stand was putting on. Got a free facial, bought some stuff, went to Nordstrom's. They give me this really adorable little pack that it comes in with all my goodies. So yeah, it was a free facial with purchase. I'm sure that's a normal thing. I don't know. I don't really do stuff like that very often. I'm more of like a drugstore type of gal in terms of makeup, but yeah. So in this little tiny bag is crammed my first adventure of the day. Got there about noon. My appointment was at 2, so I needed 2 hours to spend in ULTA. That seems reasonable. Does that seem reasonable to you? I think it does. Anyway, they gave me the tiny bag. And that's okay because it made me feel better about my purchases. Like, oh, I got so much stuff. I got a great deal. It's great. Great deals, small packages, all that kind of good stuff. Anyway, so let's get the boring stuff out of the way. Got one of these little beauty blenders. There's buy one, get one free. I already started using the other one, so, you don't want to probably look at my dirty ass beauty blender. But I think that's a really good idea, and it seems to work pretty well. I have no comparison to the actual beauty blender, like the beauty blender, but I have heard that one's just like, oh, it's just so much better than all the other ones. But in my experience, it's a sponge. A sponge is a sponge. It's, this is cheaper. So I'm not going to spend $20 on a sponge that I could find a comparable product for, anyways. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll try it someday and it'll be like, the greatest thing since sliced bread or canned tuna. Anyways, so got 2 of those. I bought a replacement brush because I've had this brush in the pink version. Oh my gosh, my cat is being too adorable for me to not have him be in this video. Come in, my dear. Come here. Anyways, back to the brush. I've had this. It's a great detangling brush. Just the little round thing started coming off. But I've had it for 3 years. Like, it's a solid brush. You probably should replace brush, especially if you're me and have like the thickest hair on the planet that just constantly tangles. You should probably replace your brush at least probably once every 2 years or so. There's just, all the dusty crap that gets in there if you don't clean it as often as you should, which I am guilty of. These are great because you can style your hair wet or dry. My hair literally takes hours. And in the winter, like right now, if I take a shower in the morning, it won't be dry by the end of the day. Like, I'll still have like wet stuff under here. And hair drying takes exponentially longer. I'm very sorry there's a garbage truck going on outside. I really wish they would go away. I don't even like thinking about that. Anyways, it takes me a really long time and my face always gets really red because I have rosacea and it just really, I hate blow drying my hair. I really hate it, and it just never feels fun. And yeah, this is exciting. I've heard a lot of talk on YouTube about this micellar water. The one thing I will mention is there's a pink cap and a blue cap. I couldn't figure out by looking at this part between the two if there was any difference. The blue cap evidently is for waterproof makeup, so if you wear waterproof mascara or anything that's like super hard to get off, that's your guy. But I don't really do that because I'm lazy and I hate spending a lot of extra time trying to get my makeup on and off. Anyways, yeah, it works great. And I think I had a sample of something similar. It's just like a makeup cleansing water that I have a lot of friends who worked at Sephora or in the makeup industry, and I would always get samples. And that worked great, and then it ran out, and then I just was like, okay, I'll try that again someday, but I still had some other stuff laying around and forgot about it. Anyways, works great. Next, I picked up this cute little sample. Oh my god, my cat is doing weird things. Can you not dig to China right now, please? I might have to kick you out. This is killer. He only has 3 legs. Oh. Yeah, so I picked up this MURAD Environmental Shield Skin Brightening Set because winter is rough on me. I have really dry skin, and it gets even worse in winter, as you might imagine. I have to wear like night cream during the day, that kind of thing, and I have to do a lot of extra steps in winter to maintain any kind of not disgustingness going on, like cavernous holes and all that. So I have tried this. I tried this last night just as like kind of a nighttime, like, you know, work on the skincare kind of thing, and it works pretty well. It doesn't, my skin is also very sensitive, so, you know, trying a lot of new products probably isn't the best for it. It reacts a lot. So I have to like constantly spray down with toner, but with this stuff it actually wasn't that bad. In it you get the Essential C cleanser. Pretty basic cleanser. I usually steer clear of these kind of clearish looking cleansers, but MURAD I've heard a lot of good things about, so I'm kind of willing to give it a shot. I like to go for more of the like milky consistency cleansers because it just keeps my skin from overreacting. It's just such a mess. Anyways, this worked out pretty well. It didn't make me too red or too irritated. And then after that, I put on the MURAD Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. I have pretty bad genetic dark circles. Like right now, I'm wearing 3 different separate concealers, and I'll go into that later because I picked those up during this shopping trip as well. Next, I picked up this little sample size hand food. I picked up a lot of samples of stuff during this trip, and I think that's why I feel like everything was just a lot. I also bought a television in the evening. It was like spur of the moment. Our TV has been dead. It's a Vizio, and it's got refurbished whatever's in there. We're gonna try and get it fixed and sell it, but yeah. My cousin found me a 52-inch LG TV at the Goodwill for $250, and I was just like, I can't pass this deal up. I already spent way too much money, but I'm gonna do it anyways, so there. Back to this. And it's really nice. It's by Soap & Glory. It's the hydrating hand cream, and it says fabuleux down there, and I really like that. It's just really nice. You get, as I've been spouting, got really dry skin, and it really helps. I've been looking for kind of just a less expensive basic hand cream because I used to work in a boutique, and hand creams would happen, but I don't work there anymore, and I just kind of miss being able to just kind of like browse around and then like take samples of hand cream and have really nice hands. But yeah, this stuff so far, it's been really good. Just like to kind of work it into those dry, crusty cuticles, because who doesn't want to look like they're plotting somebody's death in the middle of the day? Anyways, yeah, that's the hand cream story. So let's move on. Yes. Okay, so I haven't really experimented too much with blotting papers, so I wanted to try it out. You know, it always just doesn't seem like it's gonna be that good of a deal, because this looks like you get absolutely nothing, but you actually get 100 sheets in one pack, so I think that's like pretty doable for me. Anyways, I got the NYX green tea blotting paper, and I tried it out immediately, obviously, just to see how much gross stuff was on my face, and it was pretty appalling. You know, they're just kind of fun. Anyways, moving on, here are the makeup products that I picked up. I picked up first of all this super duper pigmented NYX blush. It's in the shade HDB10 Double Dare. And it looks like a grandma color, but grandma colors really work well for me because I'm so fair. It's like basically like I'm wearing it today. I did not have to do anything to pick up color here. You can kind of see it's just like the most intense orange you can probably think of. It's almost clowny, but I'm kind of a fan. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally and my cats doing cat things in the background. They're crazy and they really hate not being able to hang out with me. Anyways, another orange thing I picked up is the NYX. I picked up a lot of NYX stuff. The NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade number 5. Is there another? Oh, Orange County. I just love that they name all of their like liquid lipstick products after like different places. I don't know. It's super pigmented as well and also very clowny. Let's see if we can put it next to the blush here. Oh my god, it's just so amazing. I was gonna wear it for this video, but I don't know. I just felt like too much orange is too much for this like lazy Sunday on a Monday outfit I got going on here. Yeah, super pigmented. I will say that if you are going to compare it to the soft matte lip creams, this stuff takes a lot longer to dry, but it does dry. And it just takes a lot longer. And don't like forget that you're wearing it, because if you're like me and you're prone to just like whip your face around and do random crazy takes or anything, like I slept in this stuff. I fell asleep on the couch and it is everywhere. Even after it dried, it was just like, it's all over my couch now, and I'm gonna have to spot clean the rest of that off. But yeah, it looked like a clown had a lot of fun on my couch, but I just fell asleep. Anyways, we'll move on from that terrifying story. Right now I am wearing the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade 04 London, and it is looking really good. I think it's really nice. I don't know, I've just been really excited by these like taupey brown colors, and I think it just looks really nice with my skin because I have like such a pallid complexion. Anyways, this works out great. I would purchase it again in the future if I run out, which is imminent. Yeah, it doesn't take very long to dry at all. Like I literally just put this on my lips like 15 minutes ago, nothing came off. Next product, also by NYX, is the NYX HD Concealer. It's a green color. As I mentioned earlier, I have problems with rosacea, so it's important for me to cover that stuff up. Otherwise, I just kind of look like pissed off or like an angry tomato person or something. Just like right here, just like, I don't know. It works pretty well. It's a little bit, like I have to layer it pretty heavily underneath and on top of concealers for it to really look like normal, for me to not look like the Wicked Witch of the West, basically. But it really does a solid job of covering up redness, and if that's important to you, like, this stuff does a really good job, so I would highly recommend picking this stuff up. It's pretty awesome. Anyways, as I said before, you're gonna have to figure out your own routine of layering on top of or underneath different concealers or whatever. Maybe put it on before foundation. But yeah, I like to do just like the basic light foundation, concealer, 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 powder. Anyways, move on from my gesticulating. The last product I picked up at ULTA was this NYX eyebrow pencil. And what color are you? It looks like just an auburn. Oh, it's shade 4 brown. I don't know. I just kind of I'm out of my regular Maybelline tinted eyebrow gel, and I didn't really like that stuff except for the eyebrow gel part. I don't know. Before that I was just using pencils anyways, and they managed to keep, because all I really use it for is making sure my eyebrows don't go like or like, or you know, stuff like that. And this stuff, you know, it kind of just sharpens the edges for me, which is what I like. I like that. I use this on top of just some basic powders that I have that are actually eyeshadows, but they work out great. Yeah, I've used this product before. I enjoyed it. if you have dark eyebrows or, you know, just like to fill in a little bit, this is a good idea for you. It has a nice little brushy on the back too, which is good. Even if you if you don't want to like mess up your tail super bad, like you can kind of stop short and then just like with the end of the tail, and it'll kind of like make that nice point for you without having to try too hard. So that's really nice. Next up, I went to the Body Shop specifically for one product and walked away with 3 because they were having a buy 2 products, get one product under $15 for free, and I was pretty excited about that. I went in there looking for the Body Shop Shade Adjusting Drops. They're lightening. I've heard a lot of hype about lightening drops. I think Manic Panic has some that are like just super duper white, but I'm not like, I don't know. I have like such a strange undertone, like because I have rosacea and because I'm like, you can look at my neck and see that I'm like warm, or at least olive, like most of my body is olive tone, and it just keeps getting darker as the years go on. This stuff I've heard, you know, mixed reviews about, but I don't wear like heavy foundation ever. I try not to because it just doesn't react well with my skin, and it makes me sort of just like get weird. I don't know. Makes my patchy skin even more patchy. So I'm gonna try using this with another product that I got that's just like a super light coverage, and just, you know, kind of put it lightly over my face because and I'm wearing it today, and I am kind of impressed by it because it did do just like kind of a basic job of covering lightly the spots so that I could go in with concealer later and just really get to the areas that I need to get to. And, you know, it's really hard for a pale person with such odd, you know, cold and warm undertones to really find something that matches their skin color. And I think that this might end up saving me a lot of money in the long run, trying different foundations and all that kind of stuff, because, you know, who knows? Maybe this thing will be one of my next holy grails. I'm impressed by it so far. Anyways, oh, I should probably talk more about it. It's like literally comes in a dropper, and you can just get like super, like 1 drop or 2 drops. I found that mixing just a dab of foundation with 2 drops is just perfect for me, and it really blends out nicely. Anyways, back to more stuff. I'm just really excited, as you can probably tell. So the second product that I pulled up to the counter, this was when I didn't know about the deal that was going on, was this Moringa Eau de Toilette. It smells kind of, I don't know, I'm really picky. As I mentioned before, I used to work in a boutique, and we had a lot of kind of scents and sprays and candles, and I just really I became really picky about scents. Let's just put it that way. They don't sit on my skin very well. I have to kind of keep reapplying or use essential oils. I'm more into essential oils than I am about spray on stuff, but this stuff is kind of nice just, you know, if you want to mist your hair, or if you want to just like, I'll do it right now, bow into it like that. Oh my god, I smell like a beautiful flower. And it's you know, I was just really, you know, it's cute, it's small, it goes in your purse, it's great. So I picked those 2 things up, and she was like, you get 1 free item for under $15, woohoo! And I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy some more stuff. So, but I was really torn between these 2 products. This is the strawberry body mist, and I don't know if anybody else really likes just like strawberry smells. This doesn't like smell like you're holding strawberries to your face exactly, but it's very reminiscent. It's very fruity, and it kind of just smells like, you know, you're eating a bowl of sugary strawberries on your yogurt, and it's like very pleasant feeling. Do you like it? He seems unconcerned, but he doesn't seem irritated, so the cat approves. Anyways, yeah, strawberries. I like them. I've always liked them. They're one of my favorites. The last and most exciting place I went was to Nordstrom's, as I mentioned before. Got the cute little gift baggie. with the whole process. It's just kind of fun. I highly recommend it if you have friends who work at Nordstrom to go to these events. I don't know if I'm the only person or if I'm just more involved in this community in Seattle, or I just happen to know the right people. I don't know. Oh my god, my cat wants out now. This is my life. I just let cats in and out of rooms. That's just my job. I should be being paid. So, this whole process was like, it was really fun. You know, you sit down, they take off whatever's on your face. I wasn't wearing anything. I was just kind of like free balling the makeup situation that day because I knew she was just gonna take it all off and put something else on my face. So that was kind of, you know, it's nice. Facials, I really had no idea what I was getting into because I had never done something like that for myself before. I just, you know, I just do my own makeup. I just don't really go places. It's kind of just like a nice retreat for yourself to go get your makeup done. And you know, it was free. So, free. I'm one of those people that's like, there's a free thing you can do. And I'm like, really? Tell me about that. Anyways, so free facial, it was great. So one of the first products that she put on my face was this, this is an exfoliator. It's a chemical exfoliator. It's called Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid. And her and all the other makeup ladies that were in the area, this was an event, so there were like tons everywhere, going everywhere. It was crazy. They were like, yes, you should purchase this. This is the thing you should buy because they use it every day, and if you wear a lot of makeup, it's good. It'll get that stuff out of your face. And so far, I'm very impressed. She gave me 3 samples of this, you know, to just take home and keep trying and see if I want to come back and buy it. And it does. It doesn't make my skin flare too badly. I can definitely feel it's a chemical exfoliant, so there's a chemical reaction going on. You just like, gotta be really gentle with it. Go on with like the 2 pads and like do it. Make sure it's very evenly distributed on your face. I'm making this sound a lot scarier than it is, but it's, you know, once you spray down with toner, the tingle is completely gone. So, and your face is now clean. So it's great. And it's like super simple. So I think I probably will go back and purchase a full size of that because I'm already like addicted to it. It's just, oops, dropping the world. It's just like a good, in the morning kind of like, if you don't want to like do your full, like do crazy like skincare in the morning, it's good to just kind of get the whole base layer completely cleaned off, and ready to go. Let's see. Next, she gave me some samples of this serum. It's the Estee Lauder New Dimension Shape and Fill Expert Serum, and I just was kind of, I don't know that she necessarily used this product in my face, though. I think she did. Oh, no, she didn't. She put a night repair serum on my face, which is this thing. But that's because my face looked like hell. But, I have been using this New Dimension Shape and Fill Serum after the exfoliating and toning and all that, and it has been working pretty well. It's really cute. I got a few samples of it. She just, you know, she was just throwing stuff in my bag, really. So those are the benefits of having friends that work in places like that. But so I got a few samples of that. That's really working out great. The night repair serum is like super duper. It's probably really expensive, but it works really well. I'm impressed. She also gave me the eye version of that, so you can just kind of go in around here, and that should like, she was like, you have, and of course they're always like over exaggerating because like, you know, I probably don't have the worst dark circles on the planet, let's be real here. If you want to address that, these are some products you can use. That's the really good way to put it. Anyway, so got the eye serum. I think I'm going to go through the MURAD thing first and see if that does me any good. But the next product she put on my face was like a $150 jar of product, and she said, this is really expensive, but I just want to let you try it in case you ever feel like spending $150 on a really nice face cream that might change your whole world. And it's the Estee Lauder Replenish Face Cream, and I am pretty impressed by it. I don't know if it's $150 worth of impressed. Goes on really smooth. It's really nice consistency. You don't have to use a whole lot of it to get a lot of coverage out. So I don't know. maybe someday. I don't know. Maybe I'll find some drugstore brand that's like just as good. I don't know. It's pretty good. I think I'm gonna go through and look up the ingredients if they're listed somewhere. Maybe there's a dupe for it. Who knows? After that, she put the illuminating primer on me, and you know, it's a good primer. I'm not like, wow, it's the best primer in the world, but it does do a nice job of like making just kind of like a nice dewiness appear to be natural on your face. Then she put on foundation. I mean, hello, hi. This is not the shade that I am, but this is, she has similar skin to me and she wears the shade, but she likes to wear more naturally like tan taupe makeup than I do. It's just not my thing. I'm one of those people that's like, is this exactly me? No, I couldn't possibly wear it. But yeah, now that I got these droppies, I mixed these together today. Works really well. This is in the shade light number 0.5, so this is in fact their lightest shade, and I don't know, I'm not super impressed by that, Estee Lauder. Come on. It's 2016. There's lighter people than this in the world. Not everybody is this color. Anyways, she did some sculpting of my face, contouring, and it just looks like a turd in this little jar, but she's like, if you want to keep trying it, that's fine. I'm not really into the creamy contoury stuff. I just feel like it sits, I probably should be because I have such dry skin, but I can get pretty good contouring with just a powder, and it's much easier and it is less scary. Let's put it that way. I never like the mutton chops look, and if I have to start this stuff all over again because I put too much mutton chops on my face, I'm not gonna be happy. So I think I'll just stick with the powder. So what I actually purchased from Estee Lauder is this amazing two-sided concealer. You get a liquid concealer. I still, when I look at this, I feel like it's too dark, but it blends so nicely. Like, that's what I was the most impressed by, is that, and even this foundation like really blends very nicely with the skin. So, you know, it may look dark in the pot or the jar or whatever, but it does go on really nicely, and if you don't have to use like a whole lot of it to get at least light to medium coverage. So I go in stuff underneath the eyeballs, you know, do all that stuff, and then you can put whatever, you can just, if that's enough, that's fine. And then you also get this stick version, which is kind of nice. It's a little bit lighter, but it's just kind of nice for like the final layer. Like if you still think after all of your routines that you have just a little bit, you know, you just need a little bit more coverage. It's good. I am really enjoying this so far. So this was, I think it was like $30, and the shade 1C, which is cool. And it's the, I guess I should have mentioned this earlier, it's the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Youth Infusing Brightening Serum and Concealer. So the last thing she put on my face was this little lippy glossy thing. It's an Erin, A-E-R-A-N. It's a little bit too like lip glossy for me. I'm not super like, I hate lip gloss or anything like that. I just don't wear it because my hair is always like blowing in the wind or doing crazy hair stuff, and it's always just like getting in my mouth and stuff. So I find that it works best if I don't wear lip gloss, maybe lip balm, but like, I don't know. It's nice. It's really nice to, like today I primed my lips with this stuff before I put on my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and that worked out really well. I just globbed it a little bit on and let it sit for a while, and then I wiped most of it off, brushed my teeth, and then put this stuff on. And it works good. I get really dry chapped lips. There's a trend here, dry, you know. And it does a really good job to just kind of rehydrate my lips situation and keep it from getting too crisp and disgusting. And then, you know, that's about it. You're probably bored to death. If you've made it this far, congratulations, you made it all the way through this giant long-winded video that I just made. And I super appreciate it. So yeah, that's my haul for posterity. I just wanted to share with the world how insane I am. I might film the giant TV for a second so that you can at least know that that's a true thing that happened. Not that anybody is out there investigating my life or anything. So here's the big gigando TV I was talking about. Hi. You can kind of see all the stuff on my wall. Anyways, yeah, this, just for reference, this table is like, oh hi, you want to be in a movie? Cool. This table is like 4.5 feet wide-ish. This is very interesting for my cat to be in this right now. I don't know why he cares this much. Anyways, yeah, it's like 52 inches diag. Dag, dog. Yeah, cat. Yeah, brah. What you gotta say, sup, dude? Sup, dude? I'm Wu-Tang. I'm a big dumb cat face. Yeah. Anyways, bye. Yeah, it would be super awesome if you liked this video, if you could subscribe or give it a thumbs up. Don't care either way if you do or don't. This is just me blathering on and on into the void. It's great. Anyways, yeah, hope you're having a great day. Hope your 2016 doesn't suck so far, and yeah, hope you're awesome. Cool. Bye.